Just a little bit more. Hold on! I'm taking her down!
Right! Looks like we made it. This looks pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what do you call it, Megaman? Cattle locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
I guess. Leave it to me. I'm always the one, aren't I? What should I do? Didn't they just tell me to go and take a look at the island? I like though that they did include that so that you know, if you were kind of stuck later on or you picked up the game and then couldn't quite remember where you left off the last time, it'll pretty much kind of give you a little bit of a direction. Since I've played this so much. Of course, here comes the cops. They were all, yeah, I don't know, like some thousand years into the future. They're still driving a Yugo or a Golf. It's a very, very boxy vehicle.
Ah, Megaman! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Cadillac's Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
There's such a range.
Don't worry. It won't take very long.
It won't take very long.
Waiting. You can spend your time
I'm in the shopping arcade next to the city.
You don't need an ID card
to get in there. Yeah, you don't need an ID card to spend any money. You don't need an ID card to spend any money. What was that all about? Just the range, and then the the soft kind of. You do that. Yeah, I wonder where you would buy parts. The chipmunks in the forest? And you make me walk all the way to town. I mean, you had to go through town to get to the downtown area. Or the uptown area. So, you could have at least gave me a ride to the gate. But see, then we wouldn't have this lovely little cutscene here. Or at least in a second. Oh no, that's right, the pirates don't show up just yet. I'm afraid of Reaver bots and what else might be down there. Then you shouldn't be a digger. That's what you call paying somebody to do a job. As old. But will eventually become our support car. The ship is double parked. Or no, forbiddenly parked. So yeah, I believe she's in there, or was in there, scoping out the place. But I mean, no, you just park right there. I mean, that's completely conspicuous, just sitting out there outside the walls of the city. Hi, Captain Stubing. Howard Gopher and Doc. Permission to come aboard, sir. One thing right away is that all these garbage cans here, these blue ones with the lids, you can tell if they have anything in them or not ahead of time by kicking them. The lid doesn't fly up, there's something inside. And then you got these guys here. Which these kids seem to have their finger on the pulse of what's going on in the town more than the mayor even does. I think three youngins gonna try to get the treasure. Now there's something in this one for sure. I know there is, but there's no way to tell for sure what's in this box ahead of time. It's a couple of zenny. Like 100. Oh no, that's right, the broken cleaner. If I remember right, this is one of the first parts to get the vacuum arm. Which is very, very handy. You will need that a lot later, especially in the sub-ruins. And when you need to get a lot of money quick and need to upgrade your weapon quick. Yeah, cute, huh? It's like a Jack Russell Dalmatian. It looks like more like one of them pit bull almost. One of the Easter eggs in this particular room, in this particular area, is this can. Which, this sounds more like a spray paint can, the effect. Ah, great. Not what I wanted to do. I think I can get it though. This one had a couple of zenny in it. I think if I remember right. I want to get that can back down. I mean, it's not really going to matter. When I get the spring legs later on, well, it ain't gonna matter later on. the can will respawn back in the original place when I leave this area and come back out. Basically, if you kick that can, and I'll do it a little bit later, if you kick that can behind the bakery stand, you get 200 zenny. And every time you do it, but you got to keep going out and back in. And you could theoretically get unlimited money by doing that constantly. The problem is, you're going to be all day at it. There are other cost-effective, time-effective ways of getting money down the road. End up kicking it right back up there again, wasn't I? Alright, that's a little bit too close to the... There we go. Oh, 1,000, that's right. So, I mean, if you really needed something real quick and you were a little short on money, just, you know, just play some kick the can. Like, kick that can. Something inside. $20 zenny. I think this one was empty. Yeah. Come on, lady. And now around here is comic books, which you know, novels and stuff like that. These are just kind of for show. There's nothing around here at all. One point of interest that's more of Easter egg than anything else is this high-necked record shop. The little different samples that they got going on, which this really seems like original music. This would probably being the best one out of all of them because it's the one that's on the soundtrack. Concerto of Hapsicode. There's a bunch of other different ones here. She wants to get a CD, but she doesn't have enough money. You know, different things like that. You can. There's really nothing else to do in here. This is pretty much just a room with music samples. There's a small side quest in this room later on in this shop. Let me kick the can again. Now in the sorry, you're standing a little too close there. I want to kick it in the bakery. In the Japanese version, there is a lot more you can interact with. They had to censor some things in the US version. There's a scene coming up in particular which I will elaborate on. Come on. They had to censor out because animal abuse, basically. I think one of the ways I did that was get it close enough. Oh, come on. Like, this isn't even part of the game, really. It's just another Easter egg. There it goes. Do I get an extra couple if I put it through a bagel? Of course. He needs parts, but old Mr. Scaredy Cat's on a dig and he don't want to go in there. Yeah, he's a little bit scared to go and get the parts from the ruins. Yeah, If I remember right, somewhere in this game, you meet a couple later where the woman was actually, the woman was actually the digger, and the guy was her spotter. That may even be in Legends 2. I'm not sure. Of course. Oh yeah, we're gonna go check on him. This will be our first romp in the actual dungeons. And that wall will have to be broken later, but you gotta get all the parts to make the drill arm. And you'll find a lot of these. Just stand there and take it. You'll find that a lot of these ruins are interconnected, especially after knocking out that wall. All these ruins, the whole island is pretty much just one interconnected ruin. Come back here some. Yeah, a couple of them gonna stay up there. See, that would be what the vacuum arm would be good for later, because you can suck them right on up. Or not. The old bouncy balls. There's always something, most of the time, something in these holes in the wall. Well, there's one here you can hit the jackpot on. That's like 20,000 zenny or something stuck in there. Like, man, that's like a briefcase. A couple more of these snake-like guys. And it's real funny. These snake-like ones are the ones he's actually afraid of. Not the ash can looking ones. No, not the Goombas. I'm gonna come up there and get him. Give you something as a token of my appreciation. Well, I've had enough of this place. I'm going home. See ya! And there he goes. These you gotta get close enough to them and then shoot them to activate them. But if you get too close, they explode. Ah, he jumped right into it. Yes, this is what I was talking about yesterday with the it's a glitch. If you do that sidestep dodge right as an attack is coming after you, if you do it right, you're actually invincible for that split moment when you're in that roll. Ah, could have worked there. I forgot about that. Of course, my strategy usually, yeah, hide off in here. Now with these, they have a robot, or they have a reaver bot, and a transmitting robot, basically a transmitting reaver bot. The one just sits there, and as long as you knock out one of them, the other one cannot move. This does nothing to get me extra refractors if I don't get out there and collect them. See, now I've destroyed pretty much his base, transmitter base, so I can pretty much just kick him until he's dead. Take that. There was the other one's transmitter base. All it does is sits there and spins. Ah, come on. This is probably the best I can do as far as streaming goes. I notice my stream is cutting in and out just slightly. You know, the problem is, I don't think so much that it's really a problem live streaming, is that when somebody goes back to look at it later, I've noticed the audio is all out of sync. Where else was I? I think that was it. And I'm pretty sure that it's probably not my internet connection, although it could be. I mean, I have the best internet around for where I'm living at, and that's not saying much. I missed you there. It's first of all, you know, ADSL is not the best option really anywhere. It's still good; it'll get things done, but like this streaming and everything, that's just not what it was intended for at all. Of course, she had to come on out here and investigate now, because she was pretty much probably getting bored and lonely and restless at the flutter. No, but yeah, I know for sure that old car, that old truck there, was the shopkeeper and wife. They were a team at one time. And here come the pirates. Nope, not yet. Play some more kick the can. I got old Ed, and Eddie running around. Bensley. No, there's nothing in it. We checked earlier. Mine parts, that's for the yeah, the arm that lays down the landmines. That's pretty good in a pinch too. That works real good here in this one of these next boss battles. And what I find is funny is that, oh, we need parts, we need this, we need that, but the only thing that they really needed was a new refractor. The one in that ruin has been running for centuries, probably millennia, and the one in their ship just craps out. Just like this boat here later on, you get from the guy at the port. All I needed was a refractor. Well, they pretty much did their kind of outro thing. I come back in here now, I can actually buy something from them. I think. Oh, that's right, yeah, he was the spotter.
Megaman, were you able to find anything? Oh. If you can't find any parts in town, I guess we'll have to try digging for them ourselves.
What did they just say?
That's what the man at the junk store said.
Told you.
That might take a while.
It might.
Which means... Huh?
Didn't say
Megaman,
anything.
what's that? It looks like a weapons upgrade module.
Oh, this? Yeah, the junk store man gave it to me. He said we could use this car to hook it up.
We hold you down while I stick it on you.
You mean we can use this car? Well, come on then. Let's get it attached right away. There, it's ready. This weapon lets you use landmines. Just drop them in front of an oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number of mines, so make sure you use them sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again? I'll get to work on fixing this car up. I'll be able to help you out and maybe spot for you if I can get it running again.
What were you doing earlier? Well, you were spotting from the flutter, I guess, but... I guess.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you so I could give you this. your citizen's card.
Become a citizen
Now
just
you'll
like
be able
that,
to
eh?
use the city gates. Of course, there are some gates that can't be opened, but
Why's that?
pirates. We've received information that indicates there are some headed this way. So as a precaution, we're evacuating the civilians and locking the gates.
Pirates? Our grandfather is still inside the city. Will he be all right?
Well, I'm sure he's heard the announcements about the pirates.
Hope he
If I
has.
see him, I'll make
Yeah,
sure
hunker
he gets to
down.
a safe place. If you'll excuse me.
I'm worried about Gramps. I hope he'll be okay.
He's a tough old bird.
I'll go look for him. You wait here.
Yeah, you would say that,
Okay,
wouldn't you?
Megaman. Be careful.
Of course, she's gonna go take off here and just totally just blast him. I think I got the, okay, it is already attached. You look for Gramps. Next thing you know, yeah, you say pirates, and there they are. No, that's I'm still like, oh, pirates. You end up coming face to face with Tron here in a second. Kick the can. It's good. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what that dog is on. Is it doing it? Ah, they're gonna do it again. At least not yet. I think these guys have finally gotten back to work. Definitely need that. And definitely you need that. So that's one thing you definitely want to do when you first start out is get that money. Yep. When you first get the opportunity is definitely start filling up this extra pack and your life gauge, because this will definitely come in handy. Let me get the shield repair, because that always helps too. And I'm spent. Let's go back and kick it another time for good measure. A little too, there we go. Just didn't hop back on the counter like I did earlier. or up on the up on the banner, up on the awning. There's old Ed, Ed, and Eddie again. Yep. We'll sneak by him. Like they can't hear those robotic footsteps. He has to be a pirate, since she was looking for treasure. Arr, yeah, looking for treasure, arr. I mean, you could just be a enthusiast. I don't know. Chase it! Yeah, I got him away.
Okay, got it? Once the decision's made, there's no turning back. Nothing less than 100%. And remember, it's more than just guns and ships. It's whoever has the most information that wins, right?
Right, we understand. You need to keep your costs and risks as low as possible and stay on schedule.
Cornerstones are running the business.
That's right. You've got it. Huh? What are you looking at?
I don't know yet. Ain't figured it out. Ah, come on. It's always something with this computer. I'm absolutely serious. A few more things I think I could possibly close. Man, that's all I'm doing now is streaming video from the console. The processor really isn't even doing anything. I have an upgrade coming eventually. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and put the payment in. Give it a second, let it clear up. Alright. Hopefully that did it. Okay, certain areas. That'll take you, this grate in the road will take you back down to the first ruin we were just in. That garbage can's empty. That one's empty. I think there's parts in this one, but you don't see them till later. After this battle, they somehow end up in the garbage can. So, really where we need to go now is north. Oh yeah. You can kick the vending machines, but I wouldn't recommend it. Once you do things at shops, if you keep doing it, your armor will turn darker. Things will be a lot more expensive in the shops. There's a quest. There's a quest, I guess. There's an event later where the and it's not even have anything to do with the pirates. It's just some random bank robbers to make off with some money from the bank, and you got the option to either keep it or give it back to the cops. And if you keep it, you get a lot of money, but yeah, you get a lot of crap from the town too. There we go, there's north. Very first interaction. just delusional. You've been following me around all day, haven't you? Lady, I'm just going uptown to talk to Gramps, who may or may not actually be my Gramps. And that brightness, though. I'm gonna turn that, probably could turn that brightness down a little bit. Oh no, that's right, I actually had to talk to Mr. Police Officer. There we go, that's a little bit better. This is a very bright and tropical part of town. Look, there's palm trees and everything.
Hey, Megaman! Come to check up on me, eh? Here, let me introduce you to the mayor of this island, Amelia.
I'm Amelia. Nice to meet you.
That's what he just said.
I'm an old friend of Professor Barrows. I worked as his assistant for a while I was in school.
Man, the pauses in this.
It's a small world, isn't it?
To tell you the
There's
truth,
not many more islands
we've gotten
left.
Reports that there are some pirates headed this way. I was asking the professor.
We've been hearing that.
The idea what they're after.
Treasure?
I'll bet anything they're after the legendary treasure supposedly buried on this island.
Legendary treasure,
There are a lot
but
of
you know it's
stories
buried
about
here.
treasure, but no one knows exactly what it is.
Well, you
I
seem to
thought
know
maybe
where
you
it
knew
is.
Something about it, Professor.
I've been in the digging business a long time, but I haven't been able to find out anything about this island's treasure except legends and myths. Look, Megaman, I'll be here for a while talking with Amelia. So why don't you go back and keep an eye on Roll? Tell her not to worry about me, okay?
Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be coming in a minute. Oh, come on, get to the door.
It's a dog!
Gotta have the comedic relief.
What's that all about?
She really is high-stepping it, though.
What? What did I ever do to
That panning while running too, that was a nice job by Capcom. I do like that. You appreciate the finer technical points. See, I find it funny here in this particular part of the island, you got palm trees with coconuts and all that. Over on the other end of the island, pine trees. Just nothing but a lush, dense, like, temperate zone forest. Yeah, well, you think those kids are gonna listen to you? You're not gonna listen to those kids, so I mean. He barked at her, so she must be a pirate. Hey, little man, I've played this game so many times, I believe you. This was where I was talking about the differences in the Japanese and the US version. In this scene, in the Japanese version, you actually kick the dog. And here they go with the much more subtle.
What are you staring at?
Don't know.
Not a circus clown or something? Come on, get out of here!
Ah, well, screw you too. And there goes my stream again. Let's give it a second to catch up. Definitely gonna have to do a little bit more working around with this. I'm actually astounded that I could actually stream this well from a console over to my computer. So, we'll try it again. Alright, saved her. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to get roll. So she can completely dust me. You're gonna get a good lesson in the importance of listening to people. Like, stay here. But no. Been worried about her safety the whole time, and what does she do? Storms right into the danger.
Aye, aye, Miss Tron. Up and away.
Oh, Megaman!
We got an hour on the clock. Getting close.
Where's Gramps? What? He's talking with the mayor at City Hall?
That's what he's been doing.
Okay.
We've
By
done
the way,
it.
did you see those weird-looking ships that just flew past here?
Yeah, a
I've
little.
never seen ones like that before. I wonder whose they are.
I don't think you can buy them in the store, though. I don't think they have them just on the
There
lot.
goes one. What's that noise?
What's it sound like? Gunfire.
Oh no, they're attacking the city! Gramps is still in there! Megaman, I'm going to go make sure he's alright.
Alright, fine.
Whoa!
I mean, I tried to tell you. By the way, it's weird. They named all the ships and everything like that. The Bonds did, and the whole family. Makes you think they're of German descent because, of course, you got Bond. Those ships were driving by a second ago were called Drakes. D-R-A-C-H-S. The big main ship that they ride around in is called the Gesellschaft. Yeah, I think I'll forego kicking the can. Just right through the wall. I believe I will. I believe I will. Yeah, it's not really going to help me all that much right now. I should have re-equipped this buster part, though. Definitely need Power Razor. But... yeah, it's, I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably resume tomorrow because, well, this computer's been on for a while. It usually does a lot better when you first start everything up and then turn everything off. I might give it one more go and see now how much better this will do. If not, Yeah, I will have to turn around and redo this tomorrow.
What's happening?
Those pirates have attacked the island. Just like they said they would. They're after the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. Enough talk. You have to leave here. Now!
Pirates?
Something tells me you're not
They've
stern enough.
occupied the gate over there.
And yet
They're
you
too
still
heavily
keep
armed.
talking to them.
We can't even get close to them.
Maybe I can do something.
Megaman, I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
No roll, it's too dangerous.
But you're gonna do what
Let
you want
me
to do
handle
anyway.
But... All right.
Man,
You look out for Gramps, okay?
those cops were as stern with
Wait, are you crazy?
with him as he was
Wait,
with her.
Where
Maybe
do
he
you think
just
you're
stayed.
going? What can a single boy possibly do?
You're not gonna help him. You're just gonna be liable for his death later, because I mean you don't know. So you don't know, but we know. We know.
We're the Bonds. We're pirates.
Obviously.
You better watch out for us. We're not gonna let you through. So there.
Na 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 boo boo.
We'll be in big trouble if we let anyone through. Miss Tron will punish us. No way we're gonna give you the key.
Ixnay on the EK.
Them.
I mean, it's stupid. Alright. They toss it back and forth between one another. One of these guys is really, really fast, one is really, really armored, and the other one can attack you. The red one's built for combat, blue for speed, and yellow for endurance. The thing is,
Mission start!
watching the Drakes... keeping an eye out on the Drakes.
He's too strong. Let's split up and get out of here. You'll never get the key from us.
Well, it's usually my strategy to take down, work on one at a time, and being that this one is going to take a heck of a lot longer to take down, I usually go for this one first. Come on. With some old landmines, some old bouncing betties. I keep forgetting about that. Got blocked by Pepsi. Well, you had to come around the corner, didn't you? Where are you at? Oh no, it's probably one of the Drakes up there. It usually doesn't take much to bring them down, but I do think they respawn. Come on. Let me cut you off here at the...
Mission complete!
Yeah, well, not quite. Now you gotta deal with Tron herself.
Miss Tron, we're so sorry.
Every single one of you's getting a beating when we get home.
Oh, what happened this time? I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? Just you wait till we get back. You're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, no.
Who was that? Wait, wasn't that the same boy as before? He disabled the Bloom Bears by himself. I don't understand. Whenever I think about him, I get this funny feeling.
I want to go X-rated so bad.
Who cares what this feeling is? It's all his fault. His fault. How dare he? I'll teach him not to mess with me or my kids.
Kids.
Here we go.
That's gotta be a translation error. She did build them, so maybe they are quote-unquote kids to her, but she definitely did not birth robots. For sure.
Hey, you! Thanks
Yo.
to you, everything's a mess now, isn't it?
Maybe for you.
Aren't you the girl who's being chased by that dog?
Shut up!
Ooh, burn!
I don't want to hear about that. Do you know what you've done?
Oh? What have I
A
done?
lot dumber than you look. You should have known better than to pick a fight with the Bonds. Of course, if you agree to become one of my servants, I suppose I could forgive you.
Yeah, be my slave. I'll tie you up in the
That way
dungeon.
My brother will never have to know about what you did to us.
Join up with pirates? I don't think so.
All right then, forget you. Fine, see if I can. I gave you a chance and you turned it down. Don't come back crying to me later.
Okay.
Your history! You're toast! Just you wait!
Very mature. Very mature. Wow, I enacted that glitch fast enough, didn't I? I gotta stop her before she does that spread attack again. Because she destroys a lot of the buildings, and I gotta pay for them. Plop, 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 plop. That's the best. It's just ragdoll. And she just whoop, straight up. Meant to do that. That was planned. I meant to do that.
I mean...
Not bad. You're stronger than I thought. I'll give you credit for that.
Miss Tron, are you alright? Get in quick.
Okay. Why don't you take a picture?
Not over yet. Don't think you've won. Next time, I won't be so easy on you. I'll make sure you pay for this.
We're playing around now? I mean... Oh, yay. You seemed really angry. Did you say something to upset her? Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I've got Bon to fight up here. So I have hit my hour mark. Actually, it's more like an hour and a half, barring all the technical difficulties. I'm hoping I'll be able to iron some of them out tomorrow. Overall, it's been a good stream. It's actually gone a lot better than I thought. It has potential. So, but this is the first console game, the first actual live, and I can't believe there's no lag streaming it from the console to my computer. So I didn't actually have to do some dual screen video splitting thing. It actually worked. So I'll pick back up tomorrow, same time, same channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing. This has been Conspicuously Incredible Gaming with your host Mike. If you like my content, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. If you really, really like my content, throw a couple of dollars my way at patreon.com/conspicuously-incredible. Becoming a patron will grant you access to more mature games, more mature content, unfiltered language, and maybe a naked monkey. I don't know. Anyway, that about wraps it up, and I'll see you later. Conspicuously Incredible Gaming is a Conspicuously Incredible production.